What's that? It's time for the blank speed brief. We'll hit it then. Hello guys, and welcome back. Oh, well actually I haven't done an episode yet, so welcome to the blank speed brief, where I'm your host, Miles Blanksby, and I'm going to delve into all the pop culture moments of the week because I talk too much and people are sick of it, so it's good for me to film it and put it on YouTube where no one's going to listen to it. Hell yeah. So we are going to cover Coachella, all the drama, all the goss, yeah? Cat's eye drama. God, help me, Jesus. Demi Lovato's tour, new Madonna and Olivia Rodrigo albums, so pumped. Pussycat Dolls reuniting and alleged sexual assault allegations against Katy Perry. All that and more to come. Now, Coachella. We had Sabrina Carpenter giving us everything and more. I mean, she was spinning, she was twirling, she was up on that pole, 7 meters up in the air, twirling with her juices flowing everywhere, you know, with the water cannons. And it's just insane performance and production value. Like, she is here to stay. She has really cemented her pop girlery. I'm not lying to you here. She had everything. She had those bangers. She had the audience going ballistic. On the contrary, Mr. Bieber, I beg to differ. You do not go on to the Coachella main stage. No. And play Baby and Beauty and the Beat. I get it. I get it. You have hits. I get it. You have those old hits that we love. And people loved it. But if Sabrina Carpenter went on that stage and Googled Feather and played that video and sung along in a weird baritone, monotone voice, I don't think people would be too happy. I understand we have our distinctions here. Justin's had this prolonged career. He's got those old hits. He's already proved to us he's a star. And Sabrina, she's still on that uptick. She is still proving to us that she is that star. I still can't get over that difference. And it is such a common occurrence. I'm going to go down another rabbit hole here. You see people like Chris Brown and Kanye West, a literal Nazi and a literal sexual offender, selling out stadiums, doing global world tours. Then you see artists, you know, female artists. Let's use Katy Perry for an example. Yes, she's annoying. Yes, she's an environmental disaster. Yes, she's probably a bitch. You know what I mean? But has she ever raped anyone? Well, actually more of that to come in later in the show. But is she a Nazi? No. You know, has she been convicted of a felony? No. Is she a rapist? Convicted rapist? No. Yet she gets all the hate for everything. Do you understand what I'm saying? These disparities between what men can do and what females can do in this space. You have literal Nazis. Kanye West is a literal Nazi. He has a song called, with the initials HH, you can do the maths. Yeah, he's a Nazi. Really bugs me. Anyways, that was that part of Coachella. You could see that discrepancy. Now, we had Cat's Eye performing at Coachella. I love these girls. I do love these girls. They are being let down by their label. Pinky Up, what the fuck? More like, yeah? We have these incredible vocalists. Yeah, these absolutely phenomenal girls who have been put through this sort of like military army boot camp for months, you know, separated from their families just to prove that they can sing and dance, etc. And you are making them go, Pinky Up, up. Anyone can fucking do that. I'm sorry. The dance, I do love. You know those girls always eat down on the dance. Give them more challenging vocals. Give them an album. Give them a good song. Yeah? Because they have potential. I can't see where they're going to go from here. It's this label making decisions for them. They have no creative decision, I guarantee. Okay. Now, Manon is still from... Now, Manon is still on a hiatus from the group. So, allegedly, she's taking this mental health break to focus on her mental health and take a break from the group. I get it. I don't believe it. I do not. This is a label decision. The group, something's happened. She's missed too many rehearsals. You know, she's done this or that. She's been booted from the group, in my humble opinion. Now, Manon is the most followed on Instagram, 6 million followers. She is one of the most adored in the group, I would argue. So I just don't know what's going to happen here. They are releasing their new EP. It's called Wild, and it's coming out, I don't know, soon. She's not in it. So what is going to happen here? They need to be clear with what they're doing. They need to give these girls better songs. They need to get Manon back in the group is all I'm saying. Now, Demi Poot Lovato, she's back, right? She's going on tour with Adele opening for her. So I think they just performed their first show. I just watched it. She's back. And now she doesn't have those recent hits, I understand. She is a legacy act. But she's still got it, is all I'm saying. She's got those vocals. She's got that performance quality. I think we forget how boss bitch Demi Lovato is. Such a sick cunt. I love her. Now, July 3rd. Mark it in your calendars. You know, get ready. Confessions of a Dance Floor 2. Madonna. It's coming. July 3rd. I could not be more excited for this record. Confessions of a Dance Floor 1. Banger. I'm hung up on you. Like, please. The best. She is going to come marching in here and she's going to tell these bitches who she is. She's Madonna. She is the, you know, lover or hater. She is a bit of an attention whore. You know, she was twerking, you know, spread eagle on Jimmy Fallon's desk recently. I get it. You know, she's been famous for all this time. She wants that attention still, but we need to remember she's been doing this for years and years and years. She knows how to do this. She knows how to make music. She knows how to perform it. She knows how to sing it. She is back, I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now, on the other hand, we have Olivia Rodrigo's new album. So, you look pretty sad for a girl so in love. Yeah. I'm really excited for this record. I'm really excited to see where this takes us. Is this going to be her, I guess, her relationship with Louis Partridge, obviously? Is it the ups? Is it the downs? What sounds are we going to get? You know, I am excited. I am excited for this record. It's been a while. You know, Guts was her last album and things have changed. So I'm really curious. I think we do still have that cultural landscape for her to fit right in perfectly. But yeah. So next up, we have Katy Perry rape allegations. Now, this is what I mentioned earlier. Ruby Rose has alleged that in August 2010, she was sexually assaulted by Katy Perry in Spice Market nightclub in Melbourne. Now, Katy Perry's team has responded to this. They have said, the allegations being circulated on social media by Ruby Rose about Katy Perry are not only categorically false, but they are also dangerously reckless lies. I legally don't want to get in trouble with, you know, all the thousands of people watching this show, but all I'm saying is Katy has done some shady shit. She's killed those nuns allegedly. You know, she gave them a heart attack because she tried to sue the shit out of them. Then she evicted the man, you know, the sick 80-year-old veteran from his house because she wanted the house. Then she sued the fucking shit out of this label designer, Katy Perry in Australia, just because she had the same name. She's just won that lawsuit, by the way, as she should. Not Katy Perry, but Katy Perry. The Australian one has won. I'm just saying there is a history of her bullying the little person, of her belittling the little person. Does that translate into taking advantage? Does that translate into, you know, a power trip of I'm the most powerful in the room, I can do whatever I want? I don't know, but there's some sketchy shit going on there. I don't want to confirm these rumors, but I'm saying I'm not dismissing them straight up, is all I'm saying. Ruby, I'm curious to see how this goes for you. We've got Melbourne detectives investigating this now, so we'll keep you posted. Now, clavicular. Infamous look smacks, which is the new thing. So bone smashing, you know, 5 minutes a day, you gotta hit it with the hammer, get it all inflamed. They're essentially just boys who want to wear drag, but no one, you know, wants to tell them that. There's men who are obsessed with their looks and actually just make it about the male gaze. Like, they don't care what women actually think. They just want to be validated by each other. So clavicular, anyway, this guy takes meth, every day regularly, allegedly, bone smashes and does all this shit, is making so much money off this, selling this to younger kids. He's only 20. Anyways, he just had a 60 Minutes interview, a 60 Minutes Australia interview, and everyone's saying, to use the terminology, he was out-mogged by the 60 Minutes interviewer. Now, being out-mogged by someone is saying that someone is better looking than you. So if you're frame mogging, your frame is, better than someone else's. So this is the interviewer. This is clavicular, side by side. I'm going to say that tan is getting me. I'm saying that interviewer is out-mogging Clav. Now look, he has just gone to hospital because he has overdosed, allegedly on heroin and meth, because he's been taking so much of it. Obviously, he's only 20. So he's been taken to the hospital, he's OD'd. So I'm really curious to see what is next for him. Allegedly, he's, stopping drugs now. But this was really funny. Yep, him being out-mogged by this interviewer. All I'm saying. Now, Nicole Kidman is back in the headlines because she allegedly wants to become a death jeweler. Now, jeweler, I don't know. She wants to coach people through the death process, essentially. Now, I don't know if I'm the only one who thinks this, but I think she would be really good at this job. Can you imagine her soft, faded Australian voice, like, you can do it. You're doing amazing. In your final moments, really just sending you to that transcendental space. I think it would be quite good. So I'm really curious to see how she goes with that. If I had the money, I'd hire her as my death jeweler. So we'll see how she goes in this next chapter. Now, we had Sandra Bullock create an Instagram account this week. 5 million followers in 3 days. I love that bitch. She's so cool. She's got those great movies, 2 weeks notice and all of them, I can't name them. I feel like she's in everything, but she's just such a good actress. I forget, Now we obviously have Devil Wears Prada 2 coming out. We've just had the new single released by Lady Gaga and Doechii. And yeah, it's good, but something about me misses the nostalgia of the first film, It's not going to be as good. We know that. But I am really curious how it's going to turn out. Now, my song of the week is KGB by Adele. So she's just released this one, just a single. And I think it's really going to pop off. I'm really loving this new angle from Adele. She is so strong and present in her creative process, you can tell. Great dancing, great vocals, such a step up from Superstar. So I'm really curious to see how she goes. Now, I watched Project Hail Mary. Now, I'm not usually into space movies, but I really liked this movie. Like, Ryan Gosling, obviously, hello. But I thought it was really well done, so I would recommend. Anyways, that was my hot topics for today. And thanks for watching my very first YouTube video, and I'll remember you all when I'm famous. So, thank you, and good night.